Hello my family! Welcome back to my channel, Equal Family Time. So for today's video, I wanna share with you my family. Let's take a look at this St. Paul Cathedral in Abidjan, Cote D Ivoire in West Africa. So I visited this place in 2013 and until this time, it's still fresh in my mind. So I want to share with you guys. So be with me. So, St. Paul's Cathedral is a Roman Catholic cathedral located in the city of Abidjan, Cote D Ivoire. The cathedral, which was designed by architect Aldo Spirito, serves as the mother church for the Roman Catholic Archdiocese in Abidjan. The building is significant for a number of reasons. The sheer size of the building and its architectural design is being two of the most important. The building was constructed between 1980 and 1985. The groundbreaking ceremony was attended and the first stone of construction was laid by Pope John Paul II during his visit to the country. The architect Aldo Spirito was an Italian architect who was asked by then President Felix Boigny in the 1950s to design a cathedral for the city. At the time of construction, it was the largest cathedral in Africa. The building was designed as an artistic expression of faith and belief. One can see that Aldo Spirito was strongly influenced by the futurist movement of the early 20th century. The sketches of architects like Antonio Santilla spring to mind. The building is triangle-shaped when viewed from above, with at one end the massive cross-like and almost animal-shaped tower that seems to pull up the building. The buildings can hold almost 5,000 people and have more than 3,000 square meters of space inside. The building's internal structure, its concrete beams, are bare and the whole building seems to be pulling itself apart with great strength, being held together by these huge beams. The walls are covered in stained glass windows. This let in plentiful light and give contrast with the concrete brutal structure. The roof structure has large beams going across its length with a rhombus hatch structure connecting these beams together. The building is full of smooth curves from the entrance to the windows to the whole form of the roof. This building is full of contrast and uses this well to create a sense of divine. The building is moving, breathing, living. The whole building could stand up and walk away at any moment. It is a grand and intricate structure. The more one looks, the more complex it becomes. The building structure is concrete and the facades are clad in natural stone. This gives the building its faint brown-yellow color. The tower is in contrast to this is white and carries the roof via 7 large steel beams. The first stone of the cathedral was consecrated on May 11, 1980 by Pope John Paul II during his first pastoral visit to Cote D Ivoire. He further dedicated the building upon completion on August 10, 1985 during a second visit to the country to lay the foundation for the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace in Yamoussoukro. The cost of implementing this modern architectural edifice, reputedly the second largest church in the African continent and one of the largest cathedrals in the world, was estimated at $12 million. Architecturally, the cathedral is unique and modern, though built to meet the specific aspirations of the ethnic people of Cote D Ivoire. Striking external feature of the cathedral which attracts visitors at the entrance itself is the tall concrete structure, which is shaped like an anthropomorphic giant. It is dominantly located on a hillock providing commanding views of the city of Abidjan and overlooking the Bay of Cote D. The structure of the cross, which is winged on both flanks, is held in position through 7 cables, which are anchored to the main building of the cathedral, which is in triangular shape. It creates an elevated vision that the structure is being tugged towards the lagoon. The materials used for building this unique edifice consist of concrete, steel, travertine, stones, and sheets of stained glasses. Symbolism represented by the overall structure of the cathedral, and the cross is of Jesus Christ, spreading his arms, akin to the statue of Christ in Rio, with the metaphysical significance of pull towards the unique Trinity. The external feature of the cross of the cathedral is also inferred to depict a view as though a devotee is bent on his knees, offering prayers with his cloak, flying backwards, merging into the attractive concrete slab, which is integral to the cathedral's roof. On the exterior face of the cathedral, there are 14 panels of different sizes in Masini colors, which are made in terracotta ceramics with the cross and the story of Christ as the main theme. These panels are affixed sequentially, matching the story on the side wall of the steps leading from the lagoon to the forecourt of the cathedral. The cathedral has a total area of 4,300 square meters, with 3,500 meters of usable space. It can accommodate 5,000 devotees, with seating for 3,500, with the remainder being standing space. The cathedral accommodates a Christian room for prayer, short catechesis, offices of the parish, residence for the clergy, a library, a religious museum, a conference hall, and media room. The cathedral has 6 stained glass windows covering a total surface area of 370 meters, which were also designed by Aldo Spirito. The artistic imagery inside the cathedral is not only biblical in theme but also has a special focus on the Ivorian people's faith in Christianity. In addition, the interior of the cathedral is embellished with paintings of the virtues, mosaics of the sacraments, and 12 panels made in polychrome ceramics. The stained glass panels were designed to withstand a wind pressure caused by wind velocity of 100 kilometers per hour. The themes for each panel are related to the life of St. Paul. There are large paintings near the altar, 200 centimeters, 100 by 150 centimeters, which depict themes different from those drawn on the stained glass windows. The themes chosen are specific to the propagation of the virtues of the cross, theological virtues of faith, hope, and charity, and cardinal virtues of temperance, justice, prudence, and courage, displayed through abstract and angelic figures. Mixed color techniques have been used in painting on the canvas, mono or bicolor brush in asymmetric positions, have been used for the background, while the angels painted bright colors are highlighted. The notable feature of the stained glass window near the altar is the journey of St. Paul to Damascus. The stained glass panel on the left side wall facing the altar has features drawn on St. Paul's lifetime activities. On the left side of the panel, he is shown penning letters to the people of different denominations. The middle part shows his tour to Rome to be judged by the Pope, and at the lowest part is his giving sermon to people of various denominations. The panel on the right wall facing the altar is similar to the one of the left wall, but is dated 28 October, representing the earliest stage of interaction with the people of Grand Bassam, Cote D Ivoire, and the visiting evangelist in the process of proselytization. Another alluring stained glass panel is of Jesus showing the way forward with a storm brewing in Lake Galilee. Also is a panel in which the evangelists are shown landing on the shores of Africa, joyously surveying the local people, the wild animals such as elephants and gazelles, and the vegetation of palm trees. St. Paul Cathedral served as a refuge for approximately 1,800 Ivorians fleeing violence during the height of the 2010 to 2011 Ivorian crisis, which engulfed Abidjan. So that's all I could share about the St. Paul Cathedral of Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again in my next video. Bye!